Today's workout is a 10-minute postpartum Pilates-inspired workout. This workout is designed to strengthen and tone your muscles, including the abs and glutes, which is our focus today. All you'll need is a mat. Let's get started. Hey mamas, welcome to today's 10-minute Pilates-inspired workout. We're gonna work the abs, glutes, and back with Pilates-inspired movements in just 10 minutes. So let's start our first exercise. We're gonna do a sideline leg raise. So come onto one forearm, elbow comes under shoulder, fist in front. You can use this arm as well to prop you up, and this leg is bent, knee forward. This leg is gonna lift up and down off the floor. Foot can be flexed or pointed. Let's go. So we're gonna just stay in the sideline position here and focus on abducting that leg, taking the thighs away from each other, lifting up just to about hip level. It's not a big movement here, but we want to keep that tension in the glute. So if you would like to make it even more challenging, you can just slightly let that leg hover above the floor so it's not touching the ground. And you can also, this is a great exercise or a great workout where if you want to add some ankle weights, like 1, maybe 2 pounds maximum, to add even a little more challenge to the exercises, it'd be great to do that. But body weight will be sufficient as well. We're going to really torch the glutes in this first circuit where we're going to stay isolating this same leg for the next couple minutes. Exhale and use that deep core breath to get that leg up. And last one. Now we're gonna do a kneeling XOver. So come onto your forearms, or you can stay with this arm propped up and this arm down, whatever's more comfortable. I'm gonna come onto my forearms with this knee facing the side, and this leg's gonna go up and over to the corner, up and back to the front. So you're making an X, up and over. Again, you can flex or point that foot, whatever you wanna do here. Exhale on that lift, really accentuate that cross. And brace that core nice and tight here. And again, we're getting into those side glutes. Really shaping, toning, lifting the butt here. And it really works. You can feel it even in the first few reps. It's a nice burn. And again, we're staying on this one side for the next couple minutes. So we're really gonna feel that fatigue start to set in now. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna take the leg up and we're gonna pulse it. So quick rest, bring that knee down for just a couple of seconds, and then we're gonna take this leg up to the corner and pulse at that top range. Here we go. Exhale on each pulse if you'd like to. That exhale helps just fire that deep core, your transverse abdominis, and those muscles are what really helps fire the core with the glutes. The glutes are a part of that core and everything works in unison. That's why we're doing a lot of glute work today, because if you want a stronger core, the glutes are such an important piece, and a lot of times it's a missing piece for a lot of people because they're underworked and we sit a lot. So keep that leg straight as you can. Top of that range. So it's a really small micro pulse, but again, you will feel it working with just minimal movement here. And when you take it to the corner rather than straight back, because that really gets into that side glute. Last one. Okay. We torched that side. Now we're going to the other side. So setting up that side leg raise, again, on the forearm, this arm can be your prop, this knee forward, this leg straight, lift up and down. Now you're already going to feel some fatigue on this side as well because we utilize this glute in that XOver. So this side will be harder, but it will be worth it. 3 minutes. Again, try not to rotate the hips to the side. Try to keep everything square to the front of the room so you're really accentuating that side glute, strengthening the inner and outer thighs here. And we're not going quad dominant. You're working the quads a bit, but if you rotate a little too much, you're gonna take that work into the quads more. And if you wanna just keep the toes slightly off the ground, add that little extra burn. Okay, coming into the side, again, you can prop up like this, you can go onto the forearms, turn this knee to the side, and this front leg is gonna go up and over for that XOver. Not too fast here. Really focusing on that breath as you lift. And this is not traditional Pilates by any means, I'm not claiming that, but Breath work is so important and integral to Pilates and all my workouts. I'm not a Pilates trainer specifically, but all my workouts are deep core involved. And we really want to focus on connecting to the breath because that really helps us fire the muscles we want to work today in not just these types of workouts, but in every workout. But especially in these, you can really feel that muscle connection, which will help prime and prepare your muscles to do this same thing when you're starting to add weights or do cardio, for example. Quick rest, and then we move to that little pulse. And the shoulders get a little work too because you're kind of in a half plank if you didn't notice that. All right, leg to the corner. Little pulse. Make sure you're going to the corner again, lifting through that heel, keeping it up. You don't have to kick like super high. I'm not a Pilates instructor specifically, although I can teach Pilates, but you'll probably tell I'm not the most flexible, but that's okay. This is real life. Real people do Pilates. It's not always the like Victoria's Secret models that you see. It can be normal people who are not flexible, and I am not flexible, but I work at it. It's always good to do some things that you're maybe outside of your comfort zone or that you don't think yourself to be good at, because that's how you get better. That's how you get stronger in all facets of life. All right, rest. Okay, we're coming to our back now. We're gonna do some ab-specific movements. So come onto your back. We're gonna gently pull the belly button in toward the spine. Let that core brace. Lower back pressing toward the floor, legs to the sky. We're gonna lower that front leg down, breathe out. As you lower, you can tap the heel or just let it hover. Inhale as you bring it up. Back leg goes down. Nice long exhale. Tap the heel if you want, and then bring it up. Make sure that core staying real tight here. Belly button to spine, lower back staying nice and grounded toward the mat. And we want to create that stability here to work the deep core. So this is perfect for your TVA, your transverse abdominis, those deep core muscles. That's like a corset for your waistline, and that helps fire everything from the inside out. So if you're trying to heal core dysfunction, if you're trying to create a leaner waist, this will help fire those muscles that you need to be working. It's challenging too for those lower abs. Quick rest, and we're gonna take the legs back up. This time we're gonna do a little circle, taking the legs down, around, and up. So legs start up in the air. Again, same core brace, let those ribs close down. We go down, around, and up. When we exhale as we go down. Inhale at the top. How far you go down is up to you. The circle doesn't need to be big for it to be effective. Creates a little bit of hip mobility, but it's mostly about pushing the legs down and out together. And then that little circle, you get the hip mobility, and then you bring them up. You feel those quads. So now we're getting the quads. You see why I didn't want to work the quads too much. You're gonna feel them here. They're gonna get tight. If you need to, bend the knees. Just let them recover for a couple reps. If you find your quads are really tensing up here, but that's okay. A lot of times people ask me why their quads are burning. Your quads are working. That's why they're burning. It's not a bad thing, but it may be uncomfortable. Okay, now we're gonna come to a scissor crunch. So we're gonna crunch the upper and lower abs together. So take the legs straight up. We're gonna drop one leg to the floor and reach to the opposite. Making that exhale as you crunch to engage that deep core. Opposite leg goes just a couple inches above the floor. And then you're using that leg to kind of pull yourself up. So your shoulder blades stay off the floor, your chin's tucked, you're looking between the knees, involving the upper abs. Now, if you're not ready for this, just split leg scissor, kind of similar to that first exercise we were doing. You can also bend the knees to take some pressure off. So this is a little bit more of an advanced Pilates movement. If you're really newly postpartum or have diastasis recti, I would not start with this. I would take some of those regressions I just showed you or start with some of my more foundational core workouts for postpartum. Okay, on to the back. Prone flutter kicks. Prone means on your belly. So we're gonna take the hands together, lay your head on your hands. You can look down or forward. We're gonna take those legs straight off the floor, squeeze your butt. Kick the legs, and we're here for 50 seconds. So you want to try to keep your upper body still. I'm not totally resting because I have the mic, but I want you to totally try to rest your head on your hands here. Your feet are about hip width apart. And I want you to keep your legs straight. So no bending, that's gonna take that work out of the glutes, hamstrings, lower back. So this movement is so good for helping create strength and mobility in your back body. So important for postpartum or wherever you're at, really. We could all use this. And you can feel those glutes again too, right? Try to lift those quads all the way up. Can you get them up? Yes, we're almost there. Last couple seconds. Let's finish strong. And we're there. Hope you guys enjoyed that 10-minute Pilates-inspired workout. I've been getting some requests to do a Pilates-style workout, so if you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. I always appreciate feedback because it helps me know the types of workouts you guys are enjoying, if you are or if you aren't. I love any sort of feedback. It's super, super helpful, and engagement always helps me. People find my channel and help support my small business, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me to encourage me to keep going. You never know how much it means to me to have you guys working out together with me. We're all doing the same thing together, even if we're alone in our living room in our house. So I'll see you guys back here for our next workout. And if you've got any questions ever, feel free to reach out to me here or on my website where I sell programs and nutrition guides. If you're ever interested in that too, feel free to check those out in the description below. Bye guys, I'll see you next time for our workout together.